All or nothing thinking can be dangerous when it comes to diet and wellness for a few key reasons. It sets up unrealistic expectations. Aiming for perfection with no room for flexibility or moderation typically leads to frustration and giving up when perfection is not achieved. This can damage motivation and self-esteem. It encourages extreme restriction or binging. Viewing foods as good or bad with no middle ground can lead to overly restrictive eating, even deprivation and disordered eating patterns, or swing wildly in the other direction to binging on forbidden foods. This unhealthy cycle damages physical and mental health. It ignores nuance and balance. Health and wellness depends on lifestyle patterns as a whole, not just isolated behaviors. Taking an all-or-nothing view ignores the bigger picture and context needed to make sustainable improvements. It discounts small steps of progress. By only viewing outcomes as success or failure, smaller gains along the way are dismissed rather than recognized and encouraged. This can limit meaningful growth. It triggers guilt and shame. The high standards of perfectionism typically lead to excessive self-criticism, guilt, and shame when those standards aren't met. This negatively impacts self-worth and emotional well-being. The most effective approach to diet and lifestyle is a balanced, flexible mindset focused on progress over perfection. There are no inherently good or bad foods, only healthy habits built thoughtfully over time through compassionate self-awareness. All-or-nothing thinking sets up a cycle of frustration and shame that ultimately inhibits meaningful and maintained growth.